A lot of guys have put a lot of work in, and we've got to do a great job of taking care of our bodies. And there's guys that are nicked and bruised up, and we tried to tailor our end of our camp to make sure that we're ready for game week. And today was day one preparation, so I thought our guys did a pretty good job. We're still trying to get through it. We're still trying to figure out how to practice game week. But I think they showed up today with a great attitude and mindset. And we got to have our developmental teams give our guys a look, and those guys are learning how to do that. So there's still a lot of teaching going on. It's a broader scope during camp. I mean, we're trying to install our offense, we're trying to install our defense, we're trying to install our special teams. So certainly the menu is a lot bigger. And then all of a sudden you get into opponent game week, and you start figuring out what you did well, what you can do, what your personnel looks like, and then you put together that game plan accordingly in all three phases. I think it's got to be important to these guys. It's got to be important to us to be able to stay here, practice, and then sleep in our beds the night before the game. And certainly campus is going to be alive, and school is starting, and so there should be a ton of excitement leading up, a chance to kick off the school year with a home game. And certainly our student body will be here, and fans and families, and so it should be super exciting for us to start off with a opportunity to play here at home. We talk a lot about leadership, we talk a lot about servant leadership, we talk a lot about vocal leadership and guys emerging. And we did a vote, it came down to 4 guys. There's a 5th guy that's really close, there's a 6th guy that's really close. So it tells me that the locker room kind of has an understanding of who can influence it. But it's really important to us, leadership at its core in our locker room. When we close the doors in our locker room, that's really what our team is. And I just reflect on past teams and really last year, and just the brotherhood and the bond, and but it's got to start somewhere. So I think our captains are a great starting point for that. And super proud of those guys. Those 4 guys certainly put the work in, they walk the walk. Now they need to bring some people along with them and get some other guys to emerge. Certainly they're a good football program, they're a good football team. They got the best of us last year. They run this offense that's a little bit unique, and with the option element to that, and we got to play super disciplined and be able to stay in it. And we know that there could be a minimal amount of possessions because they want to run the football. And then offensively, they play an odd front that presents some challenges, and they do a good job really in all 3 phases. I think their team plays really hard, and there's going to be tons of challenges all over the field, and they're a really good football team.